Ta-da! All right, Park Rat Pat is here, and I see Gabriel's here. The Clarks are here. Mike, M.A. Lyman, 24 is here. We Dig It. The Wootons are here. All right, so I'm starting early because Risers ended early, and I didn't want there to be too much dead time. So if you're here and want to come up, I'm going to put a link once I remember how. And invite. Copy to clipboard. There we go. And here it is. All right. Anybody looking to come on in and do a little chit chat with the Park Rat? You're more than welcome to. I watched the first 3 hours of this, and of course they had some spectacular giveaways and talking crap and all that stuff. So looks like it's been fun. Hopefully I can keep everybody entertained for an hour or so. At least that's my goal. Hey, Arlene Church, hi. We Dig It. B3 Relic Recovery. Good deal. Mama's Gone Detecting. Frederick Romano, American Woodland Relics. Hey, y'all. Clark's Cove. Looks like they're coming on up.
Hey.
Clark's, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, Pat.
Trying to keep myself centered here.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hope everyone is all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tonight.
Hey, Mama.
I'm bushy-tailed and bright-eyed. That's good enough. This is starting off really well. I didn't know what to expect. Never seen a 24-hour live stream before. The Quest for Gold. Hey, how's it going, brother? Dirt Pirates is here. Awesome. Country Diggers, how you doing, Jamie? Awesome.
Hey, Mally Man.
Javier Garcia. Definitely a great crowd coming in. Everybody remember to hit those thumbs up. I don't know how, but it helps me. Hey. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get this set up and share the link, and I went ahead through StreamYard and scheduled for the thing and tried to email myself a link to share it somewhere else or share it directly, but it just would not let me do anything.
Yeah.
Even in the last one, I said my link, and then there was nothing after it. But on my screen, the link was there. And then I'm looking at it on my phone, and it's like, okay, it didn't put the link. My head's going to explode. And then everybody's got like a backup person. They got moderators and junk like that. And it's like, I don't know how to make moderators. So I'm just going to try and watch everything swinging by and keep up with everybody, I guess. You guys got a big time slot to fill, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
1:30 to 3 o'clock.
Woo!
Just have a big collage of things we're going to talk about and do, and
Yeah, we might get to all of it.
I don't know. I didn't really over plan any of that stuff because, I like these things to be organic anyway.
Yeah.
And we always seem to have fun no matter what. Let's welcome aboard Marlon from
Marlon. Hey, bud.
There you go. Let me see if I can figure out how to position everybody on the screen here.
Yeah, there we go.
And we got Mad Main coming up.
Hey, Pat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was after midnight.
After midnight.
How you doing?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't mean to. Yeah.
I want to show you something.
I'm looking.
I want to show you something real quick, Pat. See that?
Yep, that was the one we found out at F87.
Yeah, look how it cleaned up.
Nice. You must have dipped it in some creek water.
Oh, it comes apart. I can take it completely apart. Watch this.
Yeah.
And the little filter is still in it.
Yeah, that was like a sediment bowl for a gas line or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that is pretty cool. We found so much nifty stuff out there. And imagine how much we could have found if we didn't spend 80% of our time talking and shaking.
Yeah, exactly.
Those events are like that. But super cool. Uh-oh.
We had a blast.
And hopefully we'll get more people there next year. From what I understand, it's going to be a new property and about the same size as we had this year. Still the same charity. So, we get to keep helping out the same group of guys and gals, those that have served us so well and faithfully. So
We're already planning on it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'm planning on Dude Stock 2022. Whatever it takes, I want to be there for that and, meet the girls and meet everybody else. Definitely like to meet, Mikey from Mallyman 24 there, M.A. Lyman.
Yeah.
And he's close by, so I'm sure he'd be there at Dude Stock. It is looking like it's going to be good. Brenda Cushman's here. Welcome, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Oof.
Hey, Brenda.
So, the Clarks have a bunch of things planned for their segment. Marlon, you got anything special planned for yours?
Yeah, we got 3 different giveaways that unlock if we get 50, 75, and 100 likes.
Ooh.
We're going to have whoever wants to come up has to answer my questions 3 that I'll be asking them. So, and the third question, it varies, right? It's kind of like the gatekeeper on the prison, right? Yeah. And there'll be drinks. Drinking is encouraged. Actually, it's 3 a.m., 1 a.m. for me. Yeah.
Rusty Digger.
Children, shield your eyes.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, I always hate those question and answer things. My wife pulls that on me.
It's silly anyway. It's for fun.
Even after being together for 20 years. It's like the other day we were riding along in the car and she's like, what color are my eyes? I'm like, I don't know, 44D? Sorry, honey, I made my choice. She gets credit for being partially right. Yeah, she loves me. I'm not as funny as I think I am, according to her, but everybody else seems to love it, so I'm good.
Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah, I had no idea what to expect with this, so like I say, winging it. But I'm seeing great people here. Bill, Papa Rouse, Reed from Reed's Art of Adventure. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Hey, Reed.
If you got any questions or you want to get up on screen, we've got an expert panel up here, and it'll help you keep from rambling. Yeah. Nick
Hey,
Haas.
Hey, Marlon. But when we go on, I'm going to have you kind of be our second-hand guy in case we lose internet for a few minutes. It's been going in and out. So if you lose us, you keep it rolling till we come back. So
I'll totally do that. No problem. Yeah, because you're right before me anyway. So
yeah,
I'll just make sure I'm all set up for then. Perfect.
Yeah, we'll give you time to get you set up. But
I was planning to come on anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I figured it's important to see what happens before your stream so you kind of keep along with the same thread. And that backfired on me because I don't have much to say about chamber pots. I mean, we've got a couple, but
we do our giveaways from a chamber pot.
So yeah, that left me kind of stymied, and then everybody else is like, and our guest is going to be this one. And it's like, wow, I'm way underprepared. Park Rat, you can do this, buddy. I know you can. Hey, it's all in the name of fun and happiness and sharing the time together and doing something cool. And this is pretty cool.
Oh, I'm loving it so far.
Kind of like a relay race here with the channels. See risers. Hey, Charlie. Copperheads. There you go. Good group.
Corey,
Who's that? Oh, yeah. there we go. Detecting Bunny, Traveling Detector, awesome channels. I make stickers for a lot of these people. Killer stuff. I'm looking at getting a new sticker machine.
Sweet.
Want them a little bit tougher, you know. So small investment. I got a big job doing some shirts on the side. Usually I do stuff for the YouTube channels, you know. I'll make some shirts or some hats or coolers or whatever. And local garage comes to me and they want 100 coolies and 100 shirts. I was like, yeah, I can do that. So that's like my biggest order so far. I feel good. It's like I'm gonna have to go legit now.
That's cool, Pat.
Yeah,
Congrats.
it is.
Yeah. No, Gabriel, I don't have a Cricut. I have the Cameo 4. I kind of wish I had the Cricut because it will engrave metal, but I haven't really come across that need too much. So, you know, I think I'm doing good with what I got there. I'm gonna get another printer and start being able to do sublimation. So instead of vinyl on the clothes like this is, it'll be the ink just infused into the fabric. So I'll have the equipment to do that within the next couple of months. Oh, looks like Shane's here. Somewhere in there. Scrolling by kind of fast. Not as fast as others, but faster than I can read. And Marty V, Digging with Marty. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name because every time I hear somebody say it, it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Verstals. Digging with Marty.
Verstals, something. I
Verstals.
don't want to screw it up. Oh, Aubrey's here. Rick Pearson's here. Beach Metal Detecting Crete. He's been with this thing for the whole time.
Yep.
Awesome stuff.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, different Shane. Okay. Now I'm following along. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I hadn't overly planned. I just figured we'd get people on here and talk a little. I'm loving the new machine. I'm learning so much about that machine. Even just today, I was out in my own front yard where I have a little test garden, and I got no problem picking up all the signals out there because I think I just didn't put things deep enough for the Tarsachi. So I dug about 6 new holes, and I started everything at 12 inches, and I'm still picking them up really, really clear. And got this nice ringing signal out near the edge of the yard, and I went down about 7-8 inches and pulled out a dog tag from my first dog when we moved in the house.
Wow.
This was from 2005, so at that time she was already like 15 years old. But
Right.
I had hooked the lead to that little rings that hold the tag on instead of the actual loop of the collar, and when she ran, boink, from the grass it went, and I never found it till today, so we put it in the shadow box along with her collar and stuff.
Oh,
Loving the machine, man. It is an absolute monster. The more I go to the different forums and read about it and learn people's tips and techniques for tuning it in just right. I mean, it's no problem now to use the salt balance to get rid of the rusty nails, the sound, without actually discriminating out the nails. You just nullify the noise. And so your discrimination platform still stays the same, but you're able to read the good targets under that because of it. And it's super. You know, it's like it's got a lot to learn about it, even though it's a simple setup on the screen. Ooh, hey, on the screen, let's see, we got Reed's Art of Adventure. Welcome aboard, brother.
hey,
Hey,
Reed.
how
Hey,
we
How's it
doing,
going,
guys?
buddy?
The coolest mustache
right.
in metal detecting. How you
You betcha. How y'all doing?
Doing
Pretty
good.
good. You
Good.
been getting in some good swinging and digging?
Oh, a little bit. Went out yesterday and was poking around by the old ticketing office for the railroad, and
Mm-hmm.
it got a little bit of stuff, nothing special, one weedy, but I posted a video of it today. I found a really nice piece of petrified wood the other day that I finally went out and grabbed and drug home.
Wow.
That stuff's expensive. When you
Oh, dude,
hit those
you gotta
little
see this
tourist
thing.
shops, and they get a little chunk of petrified wood, not even
Look
the
at
size of
this
a
thing.
baseball.
Check out this puppy.
Oh yeah,
That is
Jeez.
nice.
Nice chunk.
That is
That-
an awesome. I
that
couldn't
and
leave
one
that
of the
one in the
souvenir
desert.
shops would be a couple $100 or more.
It's going in my garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was calling my name. I saw it out there the other day, and I said, I gotta go back and get it.
Calling your name. You don't have peyote in that area, do you?
Yeah, right on the hill back here. I've heard rumors of some stuff growing up there. I don't know. I've never went looking.
I wouldn't go looking. Heck no. That's the kind of
Nah.
stuff people guard.
Yeah, no, that's public land.
Hey, I see Kay's digging it's here.
Reed's got wood.
Okay. Well,
In the morning too. That's
I
awesome.
didn't realize Billy Bob Rake was going to be in the house.
It's after hours already here at Clark's Cove.
Yeah. Hope you guys don't mind me eating while I'm chatting.
Oh,
That's
pizza.
all right, as long as you chew with your mouth closed. Yeah, amen to that.
I'll try.
Oh man, we got straight up metal detecting. Awesome.
Water.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. The
I
gang's
believe-
all out there, huh?
amphibious archaeology here.
Richard.
Mr. Lodak, flash in your pan. Good group.
Oh, man.
Easy
Everybody
digging.
out here.
Yes. So
So what time do you come on there, Robert and Melissa?
1:30, Reed.
Your time?
Yeah.
1:30 your time is,
Hey.
oh my goodness, what time is that out here? Yeah, in the evening. Okay,
10:30.
so not too late for me.
oh no, dude. You stayed up at Zoom parties later than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a couple of them anyway.
We won't hold it against you, Reed, if you don't make it.
Nah.
No,
We
I'll be there with bells on. With bells on, I'll be
Bells
there. Yeah.
And Johnny Hammett's here. Y'all know him as Bobby Hill. He's like, I keep saying stuff to the screen like it's one of your Zoom parties. Like, I do that too. You get used to doing this, and then you go off screen and let someone else come on screen, and you're still talking to the thing. Like, how come nobody laughed at that? That was funny. Oh man, it's like wasted. By the time I could type in, they're 5 subjects away.
It's like, what is this guy talking about?
Yeah. It's like, oh, poor Pat. All right, just keep looking for new names here. It'll detect him with the Silva Hunters. Welcome. If I haven't welcomed you already, trying to make sure everybody gets a shout out. I don't know how this works. It looks like someone's tried to send me a private chat, so I'm going to check that, and if I go off screen, I'll be right back.
Okay, this is chat one.
Yep,
You're
that's
still
cool.
here, Pat. You're still here.
I don't know.
Good deal. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't swear. Oh,
Marion's
shoot.
got that all set up on his channel.
Sarah
Little swear
Brown
thing.
is wanting to know how to join, Pat.
This might not be the perfect
More link.
environment for Sarah Brown to join.
Oh, okay.
She's my niece.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, she's come on to a couple of the Zooms, Aubrey, you know, and so,
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Okay.
yeah. So, you know, for the metal detecting hangout and the fact we've got a little innuendo going, I'd say, no. You know, I will put up a link again in a little bit. How many people they let you have? I think 6 or something. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you have no moderators, so no one can post any links in the chat.
You know what would be good is I don't know how to make a moderator.
He's got to go
You
over
have
to
to be on YouTube.
YouTube.
And on the YouTube window, you click the dots next to someone's name
Hey, Russell.
in the chat.
I wonder if I can do that from my phone.
Yeah, from your phone, you just tap the name in the YouTube chat and tap add moderator.
Okay, let me see what's going on here.
You can totally do it, and then they can post the links for the next live stream
I
or
see.
whatever you want them to post. You just say mods, post this, and they're like magic.
Digging it back is here. Okay. Okay. I think I just made Ambient Girl a moderator because I know she knows how to do it. For imposing like that on you, you know. But Jersey History Hunters are here, dudes. Awesome. I'm looking forward to Dude Stock 2020. I don't care if I got to hitchhike in hot pants through the South. I'm gonna get there, and of course, I might look good doing it.
Dude, you rock. Yeah, I love them. Pew pew.
Yeah.
I can just hear it cracking up right now, going, "Oh, these guys."
Wait, I'm looking for something down here. Like I say, I'm still getting used to this. Okay, now I've got 2 moderators in here.
Yeah,
all right, it's kind of like putting it on autopilot now.
Marlon's like the StreamYard guru, man.
I'm telling you,
have a question, he's the man.
I still haven't figured out the name wheel thing, and I can barely do this. Never mind bringing something else up on screen from another site and be like, "Oof, I'm all fancy, like I got a library card or something." I'm just not that smart. You know?
Library card.
I'm winging it. Hey, Shane. And Backyard Treasures, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, I guess Madison, Maine's going to be the enforcer. Keep everyone in line.
That's right.
Good.
He's got a yardstick. Careful. You'll reach for that button. He'll get you across the knuckles.
It kind of makes me want to reach for the button. What do I got to do to get the big paddle? You know that one they had in school with the holes cut in it so it would whistle?
Oh, yeah.
Bang!
I remember those
I
days.
felt those before.
Oh, yeah.
The worst is
Still got one.
the worst is when the belt comes off at the house. You know you've had it then.
When Grandpa told you to go out and pick your own switch.
Oh,
my,
I've done that.
my grandmother, she made sure she picked her own switch, son, and you knew it.
It was like, the first one you always brought back, it was like, no. Back out.
Yeah.
I want a good one.
Yeah.
And just bring my dad a baseball bat and tell him to aim for the cheap seats.
I bet Marlon was a good boy. He probably never got switches and paddles and belts.
No, but he'd have to go to bed without any donuts. That's a Canadian thing, right?
Yeah.
No bacon for you.
It's not like it's bacon anyway. It's ham.
Canadian bacon. And I like it.
I love Canadian bacon.
Pizza.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
I like maple flavored real bacon or hog jowl.
Yeah. Maple bacon.
Oh,
yeah.
Hog jowl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking.
Yes, smash that like button, people.
Yeah.
Lobster. Yep, I used to call my wife the lobster girl because all the best meat is in the tail. She doesn't let me call her that anymore. Yeah. Well, you know, man.
I could probably say that to my wife, but before I could explain it, I'd probably be regretting it.
Yeah. It's like, you know, you open your eyes and people are like, what's the last thing you remember? Like, wake up with a full beard, be like, how long has it been? I see Charlie from Digging It Back is here. Welcome, brother. Can't wait to see you next weekend.
Charlie.
Get on some good brown, some good ground. We know there's no such thing as good brown. No.
Oh, man.
Remember, we're not on Zoom chat tonight.
I know. I get so used to the relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
We're the same way, and I have to remember.
Yeah, well, at least they didn't do my introduction with the armpit song, you know. I'm trying to show some class.
Yeah, anybody out there who hasn't been to one of the Zoom meetings, oh man, you got to do it.
Get over there.
But be forewarned. If you're easily offended, it may not be the place for you.
No. This is a park rat party, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody, because we in it to have some fun.
We always have a good time.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah.
And park rat ain't leaving till he's heaving.
So this is how we set the tone for 24 hours.
Yeah, well,
I think so.
What I'm hoping to do with the Zoom parties is actually schedule a guest where questions and answers can be done. And I think that first guest is going to be Dimitar Gargov, the inventor of the Tarsachi machine. And in the Zoom party, as the special guest, like right in the beginning, you know, from the 7 to 8 o'clock slot, or, you know, just after 7 to 8:30, you know, and that'll be like enough question and answer kind of stuff. And from there,
and then after that is all vodka all the time, because he's like
regular party activities can continue. Well, he's a wine guy, so I know he'll have a glass of wine going. His wife is the beer drinker. You know, that was the big surprise. She's like, give me an IPA, something brown and heavy. I want this, you know, rosé kind of thing. It's like, ugh, that's just heartburn.
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah. Is Dennis show up?
I'll say it out loud. Hit the like, everybody. Hit that like for Pat. Let's go.
Hey, if they're not liking it, thumbs down, but push a button somewhere, please.
Is that Dennis from Kicking Cancer that just came on?
Yep. KCMB.
Yeah, man. Did you see that cap gun?
Yeah, man, that thing is sweet.
Dude,
oh man,
that's a hilarious gun. He went to show it off at the Zoom, and the black was coming off on his head. It's like, it's a good thing you finished eating that steak, because there's no way he was wiping this stuff off. But we've all pulled metal out of the ground like that. And we're like,
oh yeah,
you know, 20 minutes to try to get your hands clean again.
Yeah, good find, Dennis.
Yeah,
it was, man. That's sweet.
Yeah. And deep too.
It turned out really nice with that electroplate system. Or, I mean, that electrolysis system you set up.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to do an electrolysis setup, like out in the field, with just like a 12-volt solar panel. You know, I mean, I'm not talking for delicate coins and stuff, but if you're cooking up something like this Model T distributor cap,
yep, that's exactly what that is.
You know, give it that full 12 volts in the sun and let it do its thing while you're out in the field. So I want to give that a shot. That's going to be on my summer hit list. I'm also
Yeah.
gonna follow Dennis's cue. If any of y'all have seen Dennis's van on Kicking Cancer Metal Detecting,
Mhm.
it's got this little awning that you like roll out by hand and set up the legs and all this, and it just mounts to the roof rack. Not a very expensive thing, but adds like a 10-foot shaded area. It's like I think 8x10 or 6x10 or whatever. I want to put one of those on the side of the Subaru so that
Man,
I
living
can
the
set it
dream,
up
baby.
and have a shady spot to stand under, because y'all have seen my videos in this Florida summers. It's like swing for 5 minutes, find some shade, drink a ton of water, cool off for like 15, go swing for 5 minutes more. It is rough out there. So some areas,
Another shady fizz.
yeah, you just don't have any shade. So I'm going to get one of those so I can bring my own shade along.
Well, at least you got trees in Florida. I heard in the desert, man, there ain't nothing.
Dude, we got trees full of fire ants and snakes,
That's why I got the
saddlebacks.
spacer hat, man.
You know?
That's why I got this, man. I gotta keep the sun off of me somehow, man.
Yeah. He says it's an 8x6 awning. Ohio River. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody. Yeah. Blood paralysis on your arm hair, Charlie. That's funny, Shane. Oh, this is killer. Yeah, I think by the 1:30 hour things are going to be pretty fresh. Of course, I'm going to try to be at every one of these that I can until I get too ratted out.
Yeah.
But should definitely still be up and going full stream when the Clarks come on. Yeah.
Yep.
That's my hope.
So
Feeling
who
But we
gets the
understand
horrible,
that.
horrible late night
We
shift?
understand if you go to
It's
sleep or get
1:30 in the
tired.
morning.
I mean,
Yeah.
we totally understand.
yeah. Now Ohio River history says I'll be drunk by then. Well, me too. So let's meet there and have some fun.
I can't.
Yeah.
Sure you can.
Now during
I believe
during the stream, I probably end up pretty buzzed.
I believe in you, Robert. I think you can do it.
But right now, I've got to keep it straight right now.
Yeah, I know they say all things in moderation, but anything worth doing is worth overdoing. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
That would make a good T-shirt.
Robert, you don't have to worry about it. When you drink too much, then Billy Bob or Billy Joe, whatever, right, can jump in for you.
And I don't know if he'll show up tonight or not. He's been breaking in the house a couple of times.
Just raiding the refrigerator.
Yeah, and using my computer. Been making videos from right here in the command center while I've been gone.
You need to leave a flaming bag of tree poop on his doorstep and ring the bell.
Yeah.
He's been talking about his old flame from back in '89 named
Yeah,
Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou.
Oh, I got dirt on Cindy Lou. It's not even funny, man. I'll be sending you guys that dossier. You can show him.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, Greg, Yankee down south.
Hey, Greg. Good to see you, brother. Detection Detector and Coin Collector. Oh, buddy, Travis, welcome. Thank you for showing up, my friend. If y'all haven't checked out his videos, you need to get over there, especially you ladies, because he's got one of them sexy kind of voices. And stay dirty, you want to. All right? I'm just saying, girls, that's the kind of candy that's going to make you want to chew.
My eyeball fell out.
Oh, geez, I hope you heard all that. Oh, shoot. I actually heard that line on one of M.A. Lyman 24, Mikey's, on one of his live streams. Somebody had commented that in. I think it was actually Rob Random. So if I'm right, That's when and where I got that line from. I was like, holy crap, I got to find a way to use that someday. And my buddy Travis shows up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Oh, what's on your t-shirt, Marlon? Rob Random wants to know.
Oh, it's Japanese. It says ramen. And it's Dragon Ball.
Oh, ramen noodles.
That's cool.
Ramen.
We had a little Chinese restaurant here in town that closed down before COVID hit. And I loved going to that place for their crawdads. And they had the big Chinese letters up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the girl up there at the register, I'm like, what does that say? And she says, English spoken here. And I'm like, that's funny. And she's like, that the owner. He funny, man. Regular Tom Hanks. I'm like, cool. I missed that place so bad because they had the best crawfish in town.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord. I'll be okay.
Hey, there's funny people everywhere, man. You just gotta talk to them and they will get you laughing all the time. Oh, yeah. Heavy Meadow Detective. I saw them in the last stream. I got to remember to, I think I wrote them down as one to check and make sure I'm subscribed. Jim Steele's here. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Glad you're here, brother. All right.
Yeah, Jim Steele, man. You know, he was one of probably my first subscribers that is like always commented on my videos. He's back when I first went to Germany, man, he started watching me and he's been just like great.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird with you gone for a while like that. It was like I was getting messages from you and it's like, no, I'll be home in a month. A month.
I was gone 4 months, man.
I know. That's like,
and it was at the beginning of this whole COVID thing, you know. First, they didn't want to let me in the country, and then they didn't want to let me out. Man, I was just like, ugh, damn. But
Yeah,
it gave me lots of time to metal detect in Germany, so it didn't bother me too much.
yeah, you need to upload some of those videos.
They're all on my page.
Yeah.
Just go over the videos, scroll down, man. Half of them are in Germany.
We got FL Thunder has joined the room. Hey, Rob. Coming in, buddy. For a while, and that's the first time I've seen him.
There's Scuba Sonia.
Oh, yeah. Scuba Sonia? Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as she comes, boom, everybody moves right up to the top. And Marty V's, yeah. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to next week. Like I say, got the big trip. Going to see Charlie and then going to see Richard. I'm not sure Richard might be able to join us in the beginning, and that would make it an even more epic adventure. But looking forward to getting out of town with the machine and getting on some new grounds and hopefully pulling up some killer relics. You know, I mean, there's so many things on my relics bucket list, and then I see new stuff come up that people have. It's like, I didn't even know such a thing existed, man. I want that. You know, so hoping to get some.
Charlie's a cool guy.
Hoping to get some good stuff. Soup strainer, Rob. What did he send you a picture of something?
No, we're talking about Reed's mustache.
Oh.
He wasn't following the chat. Yeah.
No,
Rob keeps pointing out how illustrious Reed's mustache is.
That's what I said when he first came on here. It's like
Exactly.
the mustache and metal detecting. He's like the Tom Selleck of YouTube.
Tom Selleck, exactly.
Of course,
yeah.
we know him, so
You
it's
know how
more
you keep it like this, right?
it's more like Magnum PU.
Bird.
I didn't do that.
Not a Zoom. Not a
Hey,
Zoom.
you know how you keep it like this, right?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Lots of wax. Yeah,
A little bit.
wax.
508 Magnets is here. Something about free money.
read this.
Free
Man,
money's good.
I'll take free money all the time.
No, that's the best money.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. All right, we are. What? We are at 9 o'clock. Okay, we got a half an hour to go.
Okay.
I do believe.
Does
No,
anyone
Yeah,
else
talk-
want to come up instead of me? I'm gonna go hit the showers, guys. Because if I'm gonna get
Alrighty.
And a baby
stinky with liquor later, then I better.
He
Yep.
sleeps
Going
or
in at
tries
least.
to.
Yeah. Thanks
All
for
right.
coming
Guys.
up, man.
Good chat.
appreciate
I'll
that.
see everyone at the
See
next
you in a
live
bit.
stream.
Yep.
Yes, sir. See you this evening.
Alrighty, I'm gonna post that link if somebody wants to come up and join in the crowd.
Yeah, we need somebody else up here to talk so I can eat some more.
We need
Oh, man,
somebody really pretty to distract the group so no one can watch me smoke a cigarette.
We got a permission we're going to hit tomorrow afternoon, but we've been waiting all winter to get to. So,
Oh, do tell.
yeah, we're going to miss some live streams, but we'll be back on probably for the ending to catch the ending of it. But
Yeah, we had planned on being on the full 24 hours, but
I'm not giving up this.
we
this
found
permission.
out that we could be able to go tomorrow, and so we thought we better take it while we could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't pass it up.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
There's supposed to be an old store site and an old home site on the property, so
Ooh,
Yep.
outstanding.
How come there's never an old bank site on the property?
Really.
They can tell you where the
Yeah.
post office was or the church or schools, but nobody can tell you where the bank was. Come on.
Oh, I know where there's one up in this ghost town that I'm want to hit as soon as the friggin' roads up there thaw out. There was hotels and there was banks and
Thanks for
Masonic lodges and all kinds of cool stuff up there. I really want to get up there. A lot of
Okay.
people detected it, but
We-
they all say all they dig up is trash. So that's why I'm gonna go in there with that little bitty sniper call.
We got some more people coming up here. Let's welcome Rob from FL Thunder.
Hey,
We got
My
we got-
Nardo.
Frank from Diggin' Richmond.
hey,
He'll
Frank.
He'll be coming up next after my stream. And we have Shane, the Ohio River History.
Hey, Shane.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I just cut off all my stream. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay, you're good then.
Oh, he's back.
Now, I know that Frank has a slot in this 24-hour stream. Do you have a slot as well, Shane?
You're muted, Shane.
Yeah. I've got mine coming up right up
Give
after
me
you.
my one, Shane.
We
Nothing.
can't hear you.
Yeah, Rob's got the
Sign
idea.
language, it always works. Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, Pat,
Mm-hmm.
explain to Gabriel Barlow, who just popped up, that if he goes through StreamYard, I believe he can get around that 1,000 subs thing.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are doing.
Explain that
I mean,
to him.
The Clarks themselves, they use StreamYard and they don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, or probably the 4,000 watch hours. But going through the StreamYard platform, boom,
You
you're
don't
on
need
and
it.
up and running and building those watch hours, which is so important. So
So
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
yes, we
we
can.
There.
Yeah, Gabriel, it'll help you get your hours up right away, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but you don't need the total number of subs for live streaming.
You just need 100.
I don't even have 100 on my photography channel, and I live stream.
But
I
do you
think-
do you do it through StreamYard?
No, I do it through. I have Ecamm.
Okay,
I
well,
I think that the 1,000, I think that the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours really more applies to mobile live streaming.
That's right. Yeah, 1,000
Yeah.
for mobile to do mobile.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
But
can do
other
that
than
through
that,
StreamYard.
like if you can do, it doesn't matter what number you have for.
Yeah, there you
to
go.
do
Flash
it,
in the pan
just
saying
straight to YouTube.
you need 1,000 to go live on your phone.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But see, I go through. I've tried and tested StreamYard on my phone, and that works great too.
You can do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
That would
it's,
work.
Shane, talk to you later.
Okay, so Shane, do you have a slot in the show?
No, sir. I did a little promotion for them last night on my weekly Thursday night at 9 o'clock show. It's called Thirsty Thursday. But no, I'm just bouncing around tonight, and I'm here to support in any way I can because Nancy and Paul have been really good to me, and I figure I will help everybody out that I can, and I will show up until I fall out of this chair from being drunk.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
There you go.
And I'll tell you, big hats off to Nancy and Paul. I mean, so many people you see out here, not just them. I mean, when you look at these names, you're looking at the backbone of the metal detecting community. You know, that glue that helps keep everybody moving in the right direction and, you know, kind of shows us we can do this. This is part of that. And, you know,
yeah.
it all comes together. So they are a big help to all of us. And I know we appreciate that.
Yeah. I know I was talking to a few of the guys over in the UK, and they said they're going to get up in the middle of the night to say hi. So, you know, which is kind of cool. So,
Thanks for being in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely tough to put together 24 hours like this for them, and I thought it was a great idea. And plus, these streams are generating a ton of activity for all these channels, and there's a bunch of new people in here tonight. It's really good for all of us if you get in here and take the time to help everybody out and promote what you're doing. You know, you're going to pick up a few new supporters for your channel, and you might find a new channels you like. So it's a win-win for everybody.
And it might be different for the people in Europe. I mean, 24 hours to us is 24 hours, but what is it in metric? You know, are they like doing maybe 16? You know, they can put that together real easy.
hey, Cat, they still have hours over there also.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely
It's only
zero
the miles
math.
per hour that changes. They go into it goes metrics.
Okay. I have got someone else wanting to come on the screen here. So, do I have any volunteers to back out?
I'm going to back up because I got to get ready for mine. So I'm just going to start setting my setup. So I will see you guys. See you soon.
All right.
And good
See you,
luck.
Frank.
We'll talk to you later. Yeah.
Thanks, Frank.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bye.
Shane,
Yes, sir.
it's Rob. Have you heard any kind of I don't know backflash from YouTube for this type of thing going on?
I haven't had any trouble with it. When I come on, I'm promoting as many smaller channels as I can. That's generally who I focus on with my interviews, and we promote. You know, everybody's supporting everybody. I figure if everybody takes the time to watch everybody else's videos and leave a comment and a like, I haven't had any trouble whatsoever.
Okay, all right, good to know.
I think things
Hey,
would.
we're going to go ahead and drop off, brother. Thanks for having us up.
Alrighty, I will see. I will see you at 1:30 in the morning.
Reed, Rob, be good. See y'all. We're chat. But we're going to drop
coming on at 1:30.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later.
I'll see you during one of my pee breaks. Okay.
Okay. Night, everyone. We'll see everyone later.
See, American Woodman's Relics. He's not a young guy either, so he probably understands what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, Ed.
Yeah.
Flash in your pen.
Oh,
Thanks for
somebody's
stopping up, brother.
Whoa.
Echo.
Somebody's got to turn down. Ed, you got to turn your second channel down.
Man, I thought it was 70s again.
Somebody's got their second channel.
Oh, it's like being at Grand Canyon online. Good morning, class. WTT.
That is the most extreme echo.
Yeah, somebody got it on two streams.
Not me.
If you have a YouTube screen, unmute it.
There's nothing on my phone.
Hey, Pat,
Pat, go to the mute button until you figure out which one's got the echo.
Okay.
Test. Uh-oh, there it went. It's Ed. It's Ed.
Yeah.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
Ed, do you have the doing?
Just the echo.
Well, is it someone else?
No, I think it was Ed.
Play with the mute button.
Okay.
Test.
I think it stopped when I muted Reed.
Test.
Stopped on mine.
No, Reed is not him.
Hey. Hey, there it went. It's gone.
It was Rob.
Well, you got Rob and Ed both muted as well as Reed.
Okay, let me.
There it went again.
Okay, well, it doesn't know that Ed is muted.
I've got my earphones on and got my computer volume off.
Okay.
Test. Still there.
It's Ed.
He's got something that. Hello? Okay, it's gone.
Is it gone?
It left when I muted Ed.
Not sure why.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a heck of an echo coming through with him. I was like,
gave me a chance to use that Grand Canyon University joke.
I thought it was
For a long time.
1976 all over again, man.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow, my hand. Oh shoot! All right, now I gotta go back and see what we missed on all of this stuff.
Hey Shane, how are you?
Holding up well.
Kazzy!
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. Pat, thank you
good.
for participating tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me. I know I'm the shortest ride of this run because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun and people seem to be enjoying themselves, which is the whole point of it right there. Hopefully,
everybody that comes in on my live stream, what just happened? We got an echo.
Yep.
Uh-oh, maybe there's more than one.
Hello.
I'm not hearing an echo.
Oh, it went. It came and it went.
Yeah,
it's just a quick thing. I don't know.
Everybody knows if you come on my live stream, then
thanks, Nancy.
We always cut up and fly by the seat of my pants and just have a good time.
That's what I love about the Zoom parties on Wednesday. And also we don't have the language barrier. I mean, that means we're not under YouTube or Facebook rules. And if you slip up with your language, it's not a problem. If you don't, we'll wonder why. You know? Let's welcome Dustin from Rusty Digger. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Rusty?
Having a good time, enjoying this. Looking forward to the upcoming ones. Next after me is Digging Richmond. And then we're going to go on from there. The Clarks will be on at 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to be up for that because they do it for me.
Yep. I'll be on after Digging Richmond. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and
Definitely.
Anthony.
Anthony.
What's up, Anthony?
How's it going, Shane?
I'm doing well, sir. Glad to see you.
He's the closest to me right now.
Yeah.
Just over the bridge.
So, what is all the up north weather looking like now, guys?
Today was kind of cold. A couple of days ago, it was in the 40s, 50s, and then dropped back down into the 30s, feeling like the 20s the next day or two. And then by next week, we're going to be in the 60s.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
fantastic.
That'll be good.
I can't wait to hit the parks again.
We actually hit 60 degrees out here today. I was like all in heaven. Decided to walk on down to the store and get myself a frosty beverage and come out of the store, and suddenly there was a windstorm and dust. And
Yeah.
Darn it, Nevada. What the? You don't know what the weather is going to be like here from one minute to the next.
Then your frosty beverage is thick as a Slurpee from dust and sand.
Yeah. It was in the 30s here, the wind chill 20.
I walked out the store and a big cloud of dust just hit me in the face, and I just went, oh, God, no.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, it come up out of nowhere.
Oh, we had that happen year before last when I first got the motorhome, and we set off across America with me, my wife, the dog, 3 teenage boys, and 2 grandparents. Great time to go across America. It was. And
I know that smell.
We were down in the Mojave Desert driving along, looking at all the stick-em-up cactuses and cool things around there. And you could see that little tornado dust storm ahead of us, you know? And it's like whipping along out through the land and cutting across the road. And all the time I'm driving toward it, and the kids are like, this is so cold. And I'm thinking it's going to ruin the finish of my new camper. Man, you know, it's like, at one point doing 20 miles an hour because it's going to cross the road again. And when it does, I'm going to gun it and try to get past that thing. But you can't escape them. They come to you like a magnet. And just sandblasted my new ride. I was like, man, we still had a great time, but boy, if I could have avoided that thing, I would have. We got surrounded by a herd of cows that they were taking down the street to move them to higher ground in case some river had flooded out. And I believe that was in New Mexico or Montana. I don't know. It all became one big happy trip for me. But at one point, we were sitting in the middle of the road in the camper with like 1,000 cows around us. You could reach out the windows and touch them. You know, the cowboys on there with their ropes and the little dogs running everywhere. And it was a great American adventure. And I'm so glad we had a chance to do that with the boys and metal detect all over the place. It's like, I probably got 17 states off of my bucket list to metal detect in because I was not just going to, we're only passing through for half an hour. We're stopping and detecting somewhere.
I gotta find me someplace.
I will tell you what I learned from that. Even though I wasn't doing a lot of filming, so I was focused on spending time with the boys, you can get some amazing finds at rest stops. You know, people are stopping and they're eating lunch there and walking their dogs and nobody's detecting. And the grounds maintenance people or security, they're all over the place. You ask them, and they're like, oh, yeah, go for it. Ding, 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 ding. You can rack up $8 in clad in like 45 minutes. You know?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I never really thought about hunting rest stops. That's not a bad idea.
Nobody's doing it. You know, you get down and you're cruising into Tennessee and you come up past what is it, Piney Flats or whatever, and then, you know, you got these big scenic outlooks. Nobody ever detects the outlooks. They just get out and they take pictures, and they're pulling their little camera phones in and out of their pocket and taking pictures and moving on.
Yep.
Yeah,
all of that's undetected.
Digging in their pockets to get their keys when they get back out of there and stuff. And
Yeah.
They're like, well, we got to get back on the road, so they ain't.
Yeah, anytime people are looking out instead of looking at what they drop, that's where you should be detecting.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, Pat, I had a question for you because I've got some more questions about that detector you're playing with. How is that? How does that thing spec out? What kind of frequency are you running? How does that thing kind of work? Just what are the specs on it? I was curious.
Well, we're looking at 2.8 pounds, all carbon fiber molded body, the high grade like they use for the police shields and stuff. It's got 4 frequencies, 6.4, 9, 12, and 18. You can only use one frequency at a time. Now, besides your initial ground balancing that you can fine tune your ground balancing with ferrite to get an even more accurate number there. You do your saline balancing in kind of a different method. And with saline balancing, it allows you to overcome the ambient noise that's in the ground. Okay, whether it's from coke rock, hot rocks, mica. Around here in our state, we're one of those odd places where we have naturally occurring graphite. And that just puts noise in the ground, and you can adjust your saline balance against that. So, I mean, I can literally put some hot rocks on the ground and pick them up with my machine. Ding, 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 ding. Saline balance until those sounds disappear. And then I could put a dime under there and pick the dime up clear as a bell without any interference. You can also do this with rust deposits. So when you're in an area that has heavy, lots of big iron stuff, there's lots of little bitty mineral rust in the ground. You find an area or a pocket of that concentrated, smaller rust, and you can, again, use the saline balance to null out against that.
So
makes it a lot clearer.
So what you're saying is that you can find an area that's cluttered with nails or whatnot. You can get the garbage sound out of that area and just focus on the good tones. Period.
Yeah. And the real difference in the machine, whether you're in mix mode or all metal mode or discrimination mode, the only thing that really changes about how the machine works is the sound profile that you're getting. The sound profile that you like to hear. But it's always working in a mixed domain format. So it's not VLF and it is not pulse induction. It's mixed domain. And to really explain that, you got to go to the Tarsachi website, check out the frequently asked questions section, because the technical talk gets a bit over my head. And I spent 20 years in the corrosion industry studying rust, and this stuff is next level.
No, I was really curious about it. I saw you talking about it, I don't know, a week or two ago. I watched a couple of videos and it really intrigued me. And what's the price tag on this thing?
It's $1,500. Now, but Dimitar invented 3 of the machines that Fisher sells. So I mean, he knows what he's doing, and this is just a next level kind of technology. It's all made right here in the U.S., and he goes to great lengths to make sure that there are no Chinese parts involved in the making of this machine at all. He's very, very adamant about that. Tarsachi itself in Bulgarian actually means seeker. So, him being Bulgarian, born natural descent, whatever you want to call it there. Him being Bulgarian, that was what they went with for the name on that. And it is a beast on depth. You saw probably the recent video out on the beach. My boy Arthur, still new with his machine like I am, picks up the head of a rivet at 12 inches right at the water line. Had no interference from anything.
That's fantastic.
And it was ringing. It wasn't just like that faint little this thing like clang, clang, clang. When it gets on the signal, I don't care how deep it is, it's going to let you know it's there.
Is that thing only available through their website?
There are some dealers across the U.S. If you order it from their website, just mention Park Rat Pat, and I'm sure he'll hook you up. It's got the 12-inch coil, which is a beast, and it's got the 9x11. What I really like about those is the extra heavy-duty construction. the ear tabs on the coils are extra thicker, so they're not going to flex as much. The body, the plastic body around the coil itself, is thicker than the normal plastic body is, and he's using a new type of epoxy in the bottom, which is a high density but low weight epoxy. The epoxy by itself would actually float on water, but it is strong. I was using his machine to test with, and this is a machine he's been swinging for 3 years, and there's no scratches on this coil at all. He's like, drag it on the ground. He's like, the first thing he says is, you've got to get out of the habit of hovering above the ground. Let it go, smack into those rocks, get those twigs and little things out of the way. It doesn't matter. But don't put any separation between you and the ground whenever possible. So that's the hard habit to break, because we're all used to sweeping, just above the surface. And with this one, I'm getting used to dragging, which actually helps in certain environments. Like first thing in the morning when there's dew on the ground, I can look at the trail I've made through the grass and see that I didn't miss a spot.
Right.
Nice.
I didn't miss.
You've almost got me convinced on buying one. You really have.
Dude, it is
over the last
super...
couple of weeks watching, it's been impressive, and I am looking to purchase another machine. I was going to do the Knox 800, but for a little bit more money and for the things that you're telling me on it, it may be worth it.
I'll be putting more information into all of my videos about it, and I'll be honest. There's a forum, so I'm going and I'm talking to guys, and they sell this a lot in Europe, and in Poland, and in Germany, and Russia, and all these guys have been using these for a couple of years, and they've got all the tips and tricks and advice. There's a YouTuber called Aaron Laurie, Lauri, I believe is how his last name is spelled, and he's just got a whole series of Tarsachi videos, and this is how you do your ground balance, and this is how you make this invisible, and so I've been learning a lot from watching him, and then getting out there and experimenting around, making sure I learned it right. But it is an incredible machine, and he's been watching my videos since I've been putting them up, and he's like, you're getting there, man. He's like, at some point everything's going to click for you, and you will realize just how devastating that machine is. And it's like, I'm excited. I want to hit that point. So I'm practicing in the yard, I'm practicing out in the field, but yeah, it's probably the only tool that'll make me drool. As soon as I saw it, I wanted it, and I'm happy I got one.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily mean to get you off on this track, because I know there wasn't a whole lot of time left in the stream, but I was really curious about this machine and I wanted some information. So I apologize to the rest of the guys on the panel.
No. I'm glad you did, because my first thought coming on the stream was, I'll talk about the Tarsachi, but if I beat the Tarsachi balloon to death and wave the flag too much, people are going to get sick of hearing it.
Well, they can blame me.
So I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go rogue here and see what happens. So I'm glad you brought it up, because I feel like the Jehovah's Witness of metal detecting. It's like, have you heard of the Tarsachi? Can I leave you a brochure?
Hey man, I hate to sound bossy, but just let Paul tell everybody who's next, since we're down to the last couple minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 9:30 coming up. We have Frank with Digging Richmond. So let's get over there and support him, and just tell him how much we appreciate him participating in this event. Pat, I do appreciate you, and
thanks for having me. Hope I didn't dumb the place up too much.
Hey, you done good. Yes, it was a great stream. We learned something, and guys, just caffeine up and hang in there. We just got not many more hours to go. It's still a long time. But
only 20 hours left.
Yep.
Yeah, I do that standing on my head.
I'm going to jump off here and get over and get on Digging Richmond stream, and hope to see everybody in the chat. Y'all have a good evening.
Count on it.
See you, Paul. I'm going to jump over too, guys. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you, Paul.
See you, bud.
See you, Anthony.
Everybody.
All right. And we are down to 1 minute mark here. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and taking part in this.
Thanks for letting us on.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. Thanks for coming on. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I will see y'all at the next one.
Hey,
We're there.
when you
All
end
right,
this,
Pat.
when you drop this, Pat, don't close this out. I want to talk to you off camera for a second before we go. When you close it down,
I'm out of here then. You guys do your thing.
So
Later,
how do I
Pat.
do that? Do I hit end broadcast but stay?
yes, sir. Whenever you
Okay.
close your broadcast out, hit end broadcast.
Okay.
Later,
Well,
Pat.
we're out of here.
Thanks, everybody.